a lot of times we want things, but we don't consider what it is that God wants for us.
Right.
Because what He wants for us is what's gonna, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna take over anyway.
Stability. That's gonna be stability because God built house on rock. I'm not saying it ain't gonna fall. If God built it, it's gonna stand.
Preach.
It's gonna stand.
Preach, sister.
Okay, let's get back to the. But this is all my story as to like how the business became a solid foundation because, like I said, working at the pecan factory these last 2.5 years, I let the business go. Like,
Right.
of course, I was making sales at the pecan factory, but as far as doing pop-ups and interacting with the community, I didn't do that for 2.5 years.
Right.
So it really, I birthed it, but it didn't really grow.
I got you.
So after I lost my job and I had to walk away from my past, I remember telling God, I said, Lord, I don't have nothing. I'm being obedient. I'm doing everything you want me to do. I don't have nothing, not even what I thought I had as stability. I had sold all of my furniture out my house because I'm preparing to move. Because if I don't got no job and I don't got nobody to help me with the bills, so I thought physically, how I'm gonna
pay it. Keep up.
Yeah, $2,500. That's how much it takes to keep our life rolling.
A month.
A month.
$2,500 a month.
So where am I gonna get this money from?
Right.
I cried, and as I was packing my stuff in my house, and I'm crying out to God, and I'm, telling Him I don't want to move with nobody. I've been out my mama's house since I was 17.
So you packing up and stuff, was you was already told that you had to move out, or you were just preparing yourself to?
I was preparing myself to move out because I had already prepared for the stability, and I was gonna move with him. Like, because I lost my job and I was still with him, I was gonna move with him, and my children was gonna stay with my sister. So I had already had a plan.
Okay.
Even when stuff got rocky, he still offered me his apartment, but I didn't want to stay with him. Now this is now I'm trying to force God into my situation instead of following God where He leading me at.
Okay.
And I told my pastor my plan. I forgot the message that my pastor at Lighthouse preached. And I told my pastor what I was going to do because he was like, what you going to do? I said, I'm going to move with my boyfriend.
What pastor had to say about that?
He said, you going to deliberately disobey God? And I said, I'm just doing, I'm just moving as the situation moves. I ain't trying to disobey God, but I'm just going with, I'm playing the hand I was dealt.
Right. This is what you figure that you got to do in order to survive right now.
That's what I
figured.
At that moment.
I got you.
But that ain't what God. He said he got the riches and all the glory.
So that wasn't his plan.
That ain't his plan. You don't get no promotion unless I give you a promotion. So God probably did give me that promotion, but because of the choices I made is why I got tricked out of the promotion.
Yeah. I get that, because God, I tend to give people gifts, but if they ain't doing the right thing with them gifts, you know what I'm saying, he'll still let you keep it, but you won't flourish with it. You won't, you know what I'm saying, you won't do nothing with it.
When I tell you, after I got a promotion at the gift shop, they gave me an extra $1, but the hours weren't there. So you can give me how much money you want to give me, but if the hours ain't there, I ain't making money, so I was barely paying my bills anyway. My rent was always late anyway. And I'm still trying to go on y'all job because I don't want to let my plant manager down because he spoke so highly of me, and I'm still trying to perform for man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Listen, when I got laid off that job, I ain't been late on my rent with no job. I ain't been behind on no bill with no job. With no job, I've been able to pay my tithes every Sunday with no job. I wasn't doing that with the job.
Oh. So yeah, God was making a way then, huh?
MKM Treats is Proverbs 16:3. It's built on Proverbs 16:3.
And what's Proverbs 16:3?
Commit your works to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to Him.
Okay.
I can't give him the other people's job. I can't get him that's their business.
Right.
What I'm gonna get him their business for?
So you had to give yours.
I had to get him mine.
Okay. So without a job, you was able to just pay everything up like clockwork.
Like clockwork.
So your MKM business started just booming like that.
After I cried out to him and I got the okay to stay in my house. This is how I know you hear me saying that I got the okay from God, and me and my children have these talks all the time. My baby asks me, Mama, how do you know that it's God? And I ask people that for years. How do you know that it was God? It's a still
I
voice.
find myself asking that sometimes.
It's a still voice, and you have to be still to hear that voice. Because the world is demanding. Life is demanding. You got wife, you got kids, you got work, you got responsibility, and life is demanding.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to make time for God. You got to take the time to make the time for Him to be still before Him. So I had to start being still before Him to hear Him. And I ain't talking about just going into prayer. Be still. Just sit there and listen to Him. Mm-hmm. Listen for Him to speak to you. And it didn't start with Him just speaking automatically. It started with tears. That's when your heart don't bust open and you don't open your heart up to Him. So it started with tears, and then I then knew that it was Him.
That you was being sincere.
Sincere.
At this time.
Yes. Because I don't got nothing.
Right.
I don't got no other option. What I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Like MKM Treats wasn't thriving enough for me to see that I can live off of it. I'm an overthinker. Mm-hmm. And I have to have everything calculated where I can see it. But I couldn't do that this time. That's what faith. We walk by faith and not sight. I really had to walk this thing out this time. Like, I don't know what the next step is, but I'm going to trust you. You ain't let me down yet.
Okay. So, what happened? Like, I'm saying,
So once I got the okay to stay in the house.
I mean, when you say you got the okay, Stan, how you mean from God or from your landlord?
The landlord gonna put me out from God.
Okay.
The okay that we gonna have fun.
Gotcha.
That I'm gonna make a way for you.
Okay.
It's okay for you to be here. I'm gonna take care of everything.
Understood, I guess. Okay.
So of course that was the beginning of the year. Everybody waiting on taxes. Mine got held up. I got an audit, and I'm like, I never get an audit. Even my cousin that did my tax, she was like, out of all the people's taxes, I don't know why your taxes got an audit. Like, it's gonna come, I just don't know when it's gonna come. But I got pressure on me, like rent due, everything due. Like I got pressure, so I'm just talking to God. Like, she talking about, you need to call. I think she told me to call the governor or the senator or somebody. She had to write them when hers had did this a couple of years ago. She was like, it might come in June. June? We in February, we need it now. June? It's like, okay, I prayed.
Yeah.
I didn't write nobody.
You gotta kind of speed up a little bit. I ain't trying to rush. But, you know what I'm saying? Let's just try to speed that thing up.
You can't even go by that. Like, when he give you the okay, it's a peace, regardless of the chaos that's going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a peace. Like, I stopped packing. In the middle of me selling, I don't sold the furniture. I don't sold the stuff out the fourth room.
Your furniture, what all did you have to sell? Like,
I sold my sectional, and I sold my computer desk. I was finna sell the refrigerator in the shed out back.
okay.
But he gave me a piece. Like, in the midst of me packing my stuff, I had to start moving stuff to my sister's house. I started putting stuff in storage. I had already had storage and everything. I'm moving stuff out of the house. When he gave me a peace that surpassed all understanding, that's that peace I remember he gave me when my auntie died. When I watched my sister take her last breath. When my mama died, I know what this peace feel like. This is you, the Holy Spirit, that comforter. So when he gave me that peace, I stopped packing.
So you stopped?
I stopped.
Oh.